Hello, hello, hello. All right. So we're just getting up set up for our flight here. Let me go ahead and get you guys over to what I see. All right. Gotta hit the mainland today. Gotta go back to the good old US of A. So let's get our stuff plugged in and get going. Right. Plug this bad boy in. And we gotta remove all these direct dots. Wait, I think I messed it up. I did. No, I didn't. Zoink! How you doing, man? Welcome to stream. Alright, I think that'll work. Let's try it. Sweet, we have a flight plan. Alright. So, looks like we're going to go up to 360 today. Oh, did I just really do that? Yeah, I did. Oh, it's still there. Sweet. Alright. We're going to take it to 360. And everything else looks good there. This is pilot to ATC. I figured I'd start off with pre-flight planning, you know, once we got our flight plan and everything. So I figured I'd show you guys what I actually go through most of the time. So probably do this on a regular basis. Pilot to ATC. I wouldn't fly without it. Alright, so that's good, good. Let's go ahead and see what it gives us as far as a plan, the rest of it. So we're going to let it assign SID and star for us, based on what we're doing. Alright, I'm going to zoom in on my departure here and see what it's having me do. Okay, it's going to be a straight out departure. And, okay, pretty straightforward, right? Yeah. Alright, so we're good. Let's go ahead and connect. No, actually. Moses, how's it going, man? Alright. Let's file this bad boy. Alright, so we got it filed. Everything's good. Power's not turned on in the plane, so we're not going to have anything there yet. Alright. And we'll switch you guys back over to the plane, sitting on the tarmac. Beautiful. Alright, so today we're going to be flying the 757. American livery. Nothing special. Cairo, how you doing, man? Welcome to stream. Oh, it's alright. It's alright, man. Everybody does it. Everybody calls me Mark with a K. Don't worry. It's a common thing, and I do not take offense to it, sir. You are fine. Oh, let's see. Get my notebook here. Move everything around. So, I actually hooked up a third monitor, guys, just so I could see chat and the stream kind of in front of me, but not really. It's kind of off to the side. So, let's go ahead and jump into the plane. I need to get my tablet, because I'm going to need to see charts and stuff, right? So, and I don't know if I'm gonna. Well, we can have you see this. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna be that big. Yeah, it will be. Let's see. Head and pop this open so you guys can follow along with exactly everything that I'm doing. And I'll pop this off. Alright. So I'll do... I'll tell OBS to do left monitor. And it's going to go black, but it'll come back. That's what she said, right? And where's my thing? There's my thing. Alright. Oh, hey, how you doing? Advertisement. Okay, so... TXCM. Let's go ahead and get that airport chart pulled up. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. The AGC. Alright. And I'm just going to kind of follow along here. I can actually do this on the screen. Oh, look at that. Alright. So we're going to take the Summer 1 departure. So I'm going to plug that in. Summer 1. Well, they don't even have it. Huh. They don't have it. Well, son of a gun. Okay, well, we'll just leave it alone. We don't really need it anyway. We'll do the rest later. We got lots of time on this flight. So I just need the airport chart for now for frequencies and things like that. And... okay, so we got that up. Alright. Good, good, good. Pop it back over to Sim here. And pop chat back open. Alright, so got our frequencies, which is what I was really wanting. We have a filed flight plan. Let's go ahead and get this plane turned on, shall we? Alright. Get that battery turned on. And we need some external power. Let's go ahead and bring out the fuel truck, not gate, passenger bridge, stairs. All right, we should have external power. Oh wait, that's why. All right, bus tie is on. Let's go ahead and hit the utility bus. We'll go ahead and set the generators to on for when they do come on. And I'll go ahead and flip on our packs. Get some cold air going in just a second. So we can board this puppy up. Right. There we go. That's what we need to do. Alright. We also need a position light on. And logo for good measure, right? Alright. Hydraulics are off. Let's go ahead and set the... Well, take it easy, Moses. Have a happy flight, man. Let's go ahead and set nav. 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 Switch that over to 7. 7 minutes. Emergency exit lights are armed. Let's go ahead and hit the window heat, get it turned on. Well, let's bug Jeeves.
I have nothing to say, sir.
Good.
Is there anything you want?
Not particularly, no. Alright. Alright, so we're going to need some fuel. And we're going to need... We'll go ahead and set the FMC. First of all, what are we... GPS equipped, okay. Alright, so we'll ident. And we are at Tango, X-Ray, Foxtrot. Oh no, I'm sorry. Tango X-Ray Charlie Foxtrot. Oh, but we have GPS position. Hey. Forget all that stuff. We'll just do this. Boom. Done. Route. Alright, so Tango X-Ray. Wait. I think I'm using the wrong airport code. I am rusty, guys. I am way rusty tonight. Let's see. Tango X-Ray Kilo Foxtrot. That's my problem. And we're going to be going to Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. We are AAL. What is our flight number? Gotta look at the dispatch here. Flight number is 657. There we go. And we got our route information in. On and rolling. Right. Let's get this thing out. I don't know what I just pushed. Get out of my way. Oh, that'd be why. Alright. Good, 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 good. Alright. Have that up for the APU when it comes on. Go ahead and set these to auto. Alright. We don't have to set anything on the pressurization control panel on this plane. I'm out of place without my, we're going to turn on the APU bus tie. We're not actually going to turn on the APU just yet, but we're going to turn on the bus tie. And I think everything else is good, so let's go ahead and get our route in. So, LEX. Alright. Well, actually, we should call for clearance first, because that star is going to be change some things up. Or that SID's going to change some things up for us. That's fine. That's fine. Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. And just for good measure, ATIS is 119.6. So we'll just set ATIS here. 119.6.
LF Wade International Information
Well, that's
Lima,
not gonna work.
2355 Zulu winds are 305 at 16 knots. Visibility unrestricted.
Try
LF
this.
Wade International Information Lima, 2355 Zulu winds are 305 at 16 knots.
Oh, get some wind.
Visibility unrestricted. 1,700 few clouds. Temperature 28, dew point 24. Current altimeter is 3009er. Arriving runway 30, departing runway 30.
Alright. 3009er for our altimeter. Set the back up too. Alright. And tower ground. Ground is 124.5. Hey. We'll probably call ground for clearance delivery. These guys are on New York Center. Looks like they're controlled by New York Center. CTAF tower. Okay, so ground. We'll try ground for our clearance delivery here. So, I'll give you a nice view while we're doing this. What is our flight number? It is 657. AAL 657. That's important. American 657. Ready to copy.
American 657 is cleared to Kilo Alpha Tango Lima, fly the SOMRR1 departure, with the Somru transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 30. Maintain 4,000 feet. Expect higher clearances 2 minutes after departure. Squawk 6345.
American 657 is cleared to Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. Expect departure runway 30. Maintain 4,000 feet. Squawk 6345.
American 657 read back correct. Altimeter 3009er, let us know when you're ready for pushback.
Roger, American 657. Alright, well, we got some clearance, boys. And you can get turned off. Alright, so we're going to depart. First of all, let's not make the mistake that we've done in the past. Let's go ahead and set 4,000. Set there 4,000. Squawk code 6345. 6345. And we are standby now. We'll go ahead and squawk with no altitude. Yeah, it should be. We'll just flip it on. I don't care. They'll let me know if they don't like it. Oh, what did I just do? I just pulled that out. There we go. So we're in plan mode. We are going to depart Summer 1. With the summer transition, I don't believe that there is. Yeah, it's just going to be as it is. So, Summer 1. Oh, you know what we didn't do? Fool. Summer 1, runway 30, or 30. And let's go to our route page. Wait. Hold on. Let's just do this again. To Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. AAL 657. Departing Bermuda, Summer 1, runway 30. Route. And from there, Summer 1, we're going to go to LEXIM. Wait, oh, I forgot about this. Okay, so I love this plane. Alright, so we're going to LEXIM. So LEXIM. Direct to LEXIM. And then EMQUE. Oh, Mike. Quebec. QUE. And then OLDEY. That's kind of a cool name. OLDEY. OLDEY and METTA. METTA. Next page. And METTA. Going from there, we're going to CH for Ashley Charleston. That'll be closest to us here. And from there, we're going to start our Smooth 1 star. Smooth 1. Smooth 1. With the RAYCL transition. Down to runway 27 right. ILS runway 27 right. With the MCAP, huh? It says MCAP transition, but I don't see that we actually... We'll just leave it as it is. I think that'll be fine. So, let's look at it. METTA, smooth one. Oh, you can't do that here. And then Troy's. No, something ain't right. Cap. Let's try this again. Smooth one. 27 right. MCAP. That's why we didn't have the right RAYCL. And then route. Let's look at it now. You guys could have helped me out with that. So smooth, vectors, Mercer, tempo. Huh. Can't do that until you get to the legs page, right? Alright, so we have to activate it first. Let's activate the route. Ah, delete this. You mean invalid delete? We'll leave the vectors in there. MCAP, Mason, Mercer, okay, that's right. We'll execute that. That's good. That looks like what I'm expecting. CH to RAYCL. That is correct. Execute that. Alright, so we're good. We'll leave that just in case we do get vectors. Alright. Gross weight. And actually we're going to need to close this real quick. Pop open our little ground unload thing. And... Alright, so... Zero fuel weight is 184. Let's just do no passengers for right now and no cargo. Fuel weight. Maximum, minimum takeoff. Minimum takeoff is minimum planned is 283. Okay, so that brings our gross weight. Our zero fuel weight is 130,847, and so this needs to go up. So let's give him, let's put 100 passengers on board. 151. Let's do 150 passengers. 162. Still not enough. Let's do 200 passengers. We'll back down. Zero fuel weight of 184. 170 is our maximum number. Okay. Now our cargo is going to make up the difference. So, I don't have my calculator handy. So we got, let's do 20,000. 186. So we'll do 18000. And 184 and some change. That's about okay. That's fine. Let's optimize the CG. Oh, no, let's not do that. Let's load them up. Well, maybe it helps if I open the doors, huh? Airplane, wing flags, prepare cockpit. Let's open the doors. And let's load them up. Alright, they're loading up. Let's go ahead and get this turned in. Landing is the hardest, that is correct. Akiro, welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Welcome to this wonderful Saturday evening flight back to the United States. Alright, so zero fuel weight will be 184. Reserves are going to be 1.7. Cruise altitude is 360. Cost index we're going to run today. Oh, a whopping 10. Alright. So, takeoff. We're going to be taking off with, I can't remember the flap schedule on this plane. We're going to take off flaps 15. Note we're going to set to outside air temp, which is 28 degrees C. Center of gravity is going to be auto. I'm going to let that go. And we're going to turn on the references for our pieces and parts here. Alright. Execute. Well, didn't even ask me to execute. Alright. Well, there you go. And what is it? 4.2 units of trim. That's what it's calling for. So, I gotta hit the buttons. Somewhere around right there. That's fine. Alright. So we are programmed, we are ready. I think we have a good aircraft. And let's step through our plan here real quick. So vectors, as we expect, down to 27 right. Okay. Looks good to me. Looks good to you. Go ahead and switch over to map. Decision height 200 is fine. We'll worry about all that later. Alright, let's go ahead and flip the flight directors on. Got that set, got that set. Everything looks good to me. If you guys can think of anything else, let me know. I think we are clear for hydraulics. Go ahead and flip the electrics on. And we'll go ahead and flip the regular hydraulics on as well. Yaw dampers can come on now that we have hydraulics and the IRSs. Alright, let's go ahead and start the APU. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000, 6 1000, 7 1000, 8 1000, 9 1000, 10 1000. Come on. Click over to run, please. Ah, there we go. Turn that on. Alright. So we are now running on... Jeeves is pissed off. We need to set the altitude to auto 1, and landing altitude at Atlanta is 1,026 feet. Ah. So 1020 will be fine. Set to auto, everything's good there. Alright, let's go ahead and close the doors. And get rid of our ground services guys. Yeah. So we can do passenger bus, stairs can go, fuel truck can go, chocks can go. And now we have APU. We can turn that off and we can switch over once we actually do the APU bleed on and turn it back off, and the high pressure unit and everything else can go. Alright, anything else I'm forgetting, guys? welcome aboard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain and crew would like to welcome you on board this Boeing 757-200 airliner. If you haven't already done so, please stow your carry-on luggage underneath the seat in front of you, or in an overhead bin. The flight crew will do everything possible to make your flight comfortable and enjoyable. Xplane.org, Step to Sky, and Flight Factor wish you a pleasant flight experience.
Well, we're going to have to manually push back on this one, guys. Better pushback is not working. I don't think I updated it. That's my own fault. Alright, well, we'll try it one more time. Nope, not working. Alright, well, we just can't do that. So, let's look at the map and see where we're at. We need to back out, and we need to be nose to the left. Okay. Nose to the left. Let's go ahead and flip on. That's going to make this pushback so much longer. Fuel pumps can come on. And I'll go ahead and turn my anti-collision lights on because we're going to start the... I'll just leave it off. It doesn't matter. Alright. And give me some pushback action. I really wish we were doing better pushback with this one. Oh well. Alright, I think we're ready. Release the brake. And let's go. Oh, I think my chair just broke. Oh no, no it didn't. Haha! I just didn't have the pin in all the way to set up straight. So if you're just joining us, good evening, good evening, good evening, and happy Saturday. Welcome on board. And we need to be nose to the left. And so this pushback's going to run a little long because better pushback is not working, so it doesn't free me up to start the engines while pushing back, but wrong way. Let's go ahead and get that way. Oh, you know what we didn't do? We didn't call for pushback, but that's okay. I don't think they're going to complain about it. And I'm not going to bother putting it on the line. I'm just going to get us out and lined up a little bit. Push back a little bit. Because they may have us turn onto this taxiway here. And I want to be ready for that. And if we're still awake and functioning at the time we get to Atlanta, we may actually jump in the 737 and head down to Fort Lauderdale, I think. I think that'd be a good place to wind up. Alright, you can go ahead, stop now. Put the brakes on. Parking brake is set. You may leave. Thank you. Alright. Let's go ahead and do red anti-collision light. Let's go ahead and get our turn-off lights on. Oh wait, we don't need the turn-off lights. We just need the nose gear light in this plane. Alright. Everything's good there. APU is running. Let's turn off a pack. Yeah, we need that open. And let's set the engine start to 1. And let's spin up 2. Alright. I guess it turns off the recirc fans when that happens. 1920, we're going to go ahead and add fuel. EGT is rising. And N2 is rising. Generator switched over. I think we're good. Alright, we got a good start. Let's go ahead and open up that bleed. And we will pop over to 1. Spin it up. N2 is rising. N2 is at 20 plus. Add the fuel. EGT is rising. And EGT is stabilizing. Alright, so we are switched over. We're on internal power. Let's go ahead and flipped over already. I don't know why we don't have hydraulics on there, but okay. There we go. Yeah, it kicked on. Flip that off, flip that off. So basically we isolated the pneumatics. The pneumatics were open, the cross bleed was open for the APU start. We isolated them, so now the engine 2 is running the pack on the right side. Engine 1 is running the pack on the left side. So, lights look good right now. And APU can come off. It's going to go into cooldown. And we are running, we are running, we are running. Alright. Let's go ahead and set our flaps to 15. That's 3 notches of flaps. Looks good to me. Altitude disagree and parking brake. Well, we're not worried about the altitude disagree, so we'll hit that. We'll hit the cancel. Recall cancel. It doesn't matter. Ah, okay. I think let's go ahead and set our auto brakes to RTO. I am rusty, guys. It's been a while since I've actually flown. Alright, long week. Long week. American 657, ready for taxi.
American 657 taxi to runway 30 via taxiways Quebec, Tango, Bravo, Alpha, hold short runway 12, and runway 30.
Taxi via Quebec, Tango, Bravo, Alpha, hold short runway 12 and runway 30. American 657. No, I'm not going to worry about that. Alright. We're going to set speed. What was it? Our V2 is 145. So we're going to go ahead and set 155. That's a safe flight speed. For takeoff. And are we still... No, we're in map. We're in map. Alright. Alright, well, let's taxi this bad boy to the runway, shall we? Anything I'm forgetting, guys, before I get going? I don't think I am. Alright. And brakes are released. Let's give it some power. I think we're gonna go right out here like I thought and turn on to Bravo. Because there's really no other way to go. It's listed me on the map. Alright, we're on our way, finally. So we're gonna get up here to runway 12, and we're going to have to cross. So we're gonna need clearance for that. I guess we should make an announcement or something, right? Y'all can give the safety demonstration.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your full attention as the flight attendants demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. When the seatbelt sign illuminates, you must fasten your seatbelt, insert the metal fittings one into the other, and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt,
American 657 clear to cross runway 30.
That you keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the flight, as we may
Clear to cross
experience
runway.
turbulence.
Aircraft calling ground, say again with your call sign.
Has 10 emergency
Ah.
exits. 4 forward.
Clear to cross runway
Approaching
12.
12.
Please
American
take a few
657.
moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases,
Got a
your
hill there.
nearest exit
That's
may be
crazy.
behind you. If we
Alright.
need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you
Get
towards the
on the
exit.
taxiway over here.
Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow. Each door is equipped with an inflatable slide, which may also be detached and used as a life raft. Oxygen and the air pressure are always being monitored. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will automatically appear in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth. Secure the elastic band behind your head and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask.
And we're just going
If
to
you
ride
are
this all the way down to the
traveling with a
runway.
child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first, and then assist the other person. Keep your mask on until
Not much
the
to see,
uniformed crew
not
member advises
much
you
for
to
scenery.
remove it.
Oh, watch what you're
In the
doing.
event of an emergency, please assume the bracing position. Lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor. A life
Caution,
vest is located
on
in a
taxiway,
pouch and
on
a
taxiway.
Don't do that.
between the
This
armrests.
bumpy, hilly
When
thing.
instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch.
We are kinda
and
cruising
remove
along
the
this
vest.
taxiway, aren't we?
Slip it over your head.
Oh,
pass
that's a
the
hill.
straps
That's
around
a
your
hill.
waist and adjust at the front.
Slow you
To
down a little
inflate
bit.
the vest,
Ooh wee.
pull firmly on the red cord, only when leaving the aircraft. If you need to refill the vest, blow into the mouthpieces. Use the whistle and light to attract attention. Also, your seat bottom cushion can be used as a flotation device. Pull the cushion from the
MD-11
seat,
over there.
slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. The following electronic devices,
And looks like a
calculators,
767.
CD players, laptop computers, may be used when the seatbelt sign is off, or when permitted by the crew.
It's a
Mobile
mean-looking
telephones,
plane, man.
Remote-controlled toys, or any electronic devices operating with an antenna must be turned off at all times.
Alright.
We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. You will find this and all the other safety information in the card located in the seat pocket in front of you. We strongly suggest you read it before takeoff. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our crew members.
American 657 contact tower on 118.1. Have a good afternoon.
Tower on 118.1, American 657. Alright, 118.1. And we need to stop right about here. That's good. Brakes. Alright. 118.1. Let's go ahead and do one thing. 118. Ah. Shoot. 0.1. Let's go ahead and get departure keyed up. We're going to need that. And there is no departure frequency. Okay. That's why he didn't give me one when I was getting the clearance. Alrighty. Brakes are in RTO. Let's go ahead and flip on our lights. Go ahead and get some of that going. The strobes are going. And a quick check of the overhead. Good, 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 good. Yes, Jeeves. Oh, he's not actually there. Everything looks good, good, good. Packs are on. Let's go ahead and arm the auto throttle. And I think that's it. I think that's everything. Flaps are set at 15. We are good. Let's go ahead and set the... That's set. Alright, let's go ahead and call for clearance to take off. American 657, ready for takeoff. Runway 30.
American 657 winds are 290 at 14 knots, cleared for takeoff, runway 30.
Clear for takeoff, American 650. Or, shoot. Clear for takeoff, American 657. LNAV, VNAV are armed, and brakes are released. Let's do this.
Approaching 30.
She's a bigger plane than I'm used to. Alright.
On runway 30.
Let's spool them up. Or past where I feel comfortable. Let's go ahead and give it thrust. And away we go. Airspeed's alive. 100 knots. Oh, I should have looked at my... It didn't set my V1 rotate. Well, you know what? V1 looks good at 140, I think. Let's go ahead and rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. Don't fight me. Alright. Heading 296. I should have set this beforehand. 296. And autopilot go. 296 to summer. And without further ado, let's go ahead and go full LNAV. Gears locked. Brakes are out of RTO. Let's go ahead and start stowing the flaps. Let's go to flaps 1. And 190, 200, flaps up. Oh, we didn't do a control check. Haha. There's always something, right?
American 657 climb and maintain 2,000 feet, contact New York Center on 119.1. Have a good one.
2,000. Climb and maintain 2,000 feet. Center on 119.1. American 657. Alright. 119.1. 119.1. American 657 at 4,500 feet for 12,000.
American 657, good afternoon. Radar contact.
John Bearfield, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on board. Kinda, oh, I just did that. We are climbing. We are climbing. Alright. Let's go ahead and expand our range out a little bit. Maximum. We're going to be using this all the way up, and at 7,000 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and unclick this, or well, we should have done, that's fine. We'll just leave it. Well, good, man. Good to hear that. Welcome to flying with us on this wonderful Saturday night. Hope you've had a productive Saturday. I know I surely have. Oh, we just took off, man. Alright, we are 10,000. Let's go ahead and flip our lights off. And our logo light can come off as well. And we're good there. Final checks. Landing gear is off. Auto brakes RTO. Flaps are up. And we are flying. So, bada bing, bada boom. That's all there is to it.
American 657 climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. American 657. Alright. Oh, there we go. I knew I had a view for that. Haha. That's probably my favorite view, though. But this one works just as fine. John Bearfield says he flew from KMCO to KMDW. So Orlando, I believe, to Chicago Midway in the Southwest livery 737-800 default aircraft. Nice. Whoa, what was that? That was a weird sound. Oh, it's cabin sounds. Interesting. Now, John, have you tried the Zibo mod? If you're running the default aircraft, that might be a big help for you. Oh, nice. Do you prefer the? Did you use the Zibo mod or the Zibo mod or however you say it? Did you use the mod or did you just do straight default? And we're about to cross into 18,000 feet, so we're going to go ahead and back this off to 2992. Oh, that was kind of cool. Recall? No recalls. We're good. Yes, the Zibo mod is free. ZIBO. Go check it out on...
American 657 climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, American 657. Alright. The Zibo mod, a lot of guys say great things about it. It's available on xplane.org for free. Apparently it has a really good sound pack with it too. I prefer the IXEG myself, but I've heard good things, real good things. A lot of guys that watch the stream, they have nothing but good things to say about it. And basically, it's like a modification for the default 737. So, pretty cool. The ATC I use, yeah, Pilot to ATC. Pilot to ATC, literally like a 2 in there, but it's a cool program. I'll show you real quick. I don't know if you're familiar or not, but this is what's up on my second screen. And pretty cool, man. I wouldn't fly without it. I really wouldn't. I think it's for the 800. I'm not quite sure. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, if you the developer that actually develops the ATC application, he is very responsive with things that go on and whatnot. Highly recommend the program. It's not without its quirks, but what isn't in the flight sim world? Cabin pressure's climbing, has a good rate. Pressure differential is good right now. Okay. Looks like we're good. Well, let's turn off Jeeves. I don't know what he's going to do. Let's give him a PA announcement, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, our aircraft continues to climb. We would like to remind you that all flights
Yeah, most definitely, man.
are non-smoking. For your safety, the lavatories have been equipped with smoke detectors. Damaging or disconnecting the smoke detectors.
In fact, I'll shoot you a link here real quick.
On the overhead panel, you will find a personal map, air conditioner, and a flight attendant button. The lavatory for the business class passengers are located in the front of the airplane, and for the economy
There you are, my
class
friend.
passengers in the back and center of the airplane. For your safety, when seated, we recommend to keep your seat belts fastened, even when the fasten seatbelt sign is off.
Not much to see out over the ocean. Not much to see at all. Except the clouds. Oh. We have 407 nautical miles to LEXIM, which is our next waypoint. And we are nearing what we're cleared to, 28,000.
American 657 climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, American 657. Alright. Getting up to cruise. Yeah, there's a Pilot ATC. It has a 10-day free trial. I know it's pricey, but it's so full featured. Man, you can plan your flights with it. It's awesome. Especially if you have a 2-monitor setup. You leave it on one side and your sim on the other, and just enjoy it that way. At least that's the way I do it. The Zybo. Let me see if I can find you a link. Alright. Here you go. Here's a link to the Zybo mod. just follow the directions for installation and everything. And they've got a sound pack out there too. But it's pretty cool. Try it out, especially if you don't want to spend the money on the IXEG. It's pretty cool. I've flown it like one time, so I really don't want to give like a wholehearted recommendation. Going through the cloud layers. Light overrides. Alright, so let's figure out cabin chart dome. Got a long way to go on this flight. Destination in about 2 hours, 9 minutes. Should be wheels down. So go grab yourself a cup of coffee or a cold one and come back and join us in the skies. Looks like we're getting above that weather here. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Panel lights all the way up. Well, she is climbing slow with a cost index of 10. Slow, slow, slow. Not a whole lot to look at today. Using default clouds. No X-Enviro. And while I'm sitting here thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and download the new Better Pushback. Better Pushback. No, I don't want the source code. Huh. Okay. I don't want the build files. Well, shoot. Huh. Well, I can't find it. This is not good. I wonder why this is. Let's go look on the org.
American 657 contact New York Center on 128.5. Have a good afternoon.
Center on 128.5, American 657. American 657 with you at 360.
American 657, good afternoon. Radar contact. Maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360, American 657. And you know what we never did? You guys let me get off without our no smoking and seatbelt signs on. I'll just turn those off for now. Alright, let's give him a PA announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, and you may now move about the cabin. However, we always recommend to keep your seat.
Oh, no problem, John.
while you're
It's my pleasure, man.
You may now turn on your electronic devices, such as calculators, CD players, and laptop computers.
Alright, now I'm really confused because I can't find better pushback. How can this be? Where be this plugin? Okay, here's the releases. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness, we're already on 0.38, version 0.38. Wow. And we're going to download it. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. We'll have that for our next flight. You know, this is really cool, actually having a monitor dedicated to chat. This is nice. I don't miss anything this way. And the fact that this graphics card can run 3 monitors in Flight Sim all at the same time and still get 50 frames per second is pretty impressive. It is its own website. No, for better pushback. Yeah, I found it. I found a link to the versions. When I was getting through it, I was getting to GitHub, but I think I was getting into the spot where they did the source code. And I'm not a developer, so source code doesn't really do a lot for me. You're on the money. Hardly any wind out there. Hardly any wind. Let's give them a meal.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few moments, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you cold drinks, as well as a light meal. Please make sure your seats are in an upright position, and prepare your folding trays.
Alright, so, update here. Destination in 2 hours, 5 minutes. Top of descent in about 1 hour, 41 minutes. So we got a while in cruise before we get anywhere. But I'm going to go ahead and... No, that's not going to work, is it? We got some time here. That being said, let's go ahead and get our stuff together anyway. It only makes sense, right? Ah. So, Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. Downloading charts. Right. So, airport diagram, always a good thing to have. And our star today is going to be smooth 1. Smooth 1. Well, I thought it was going to be smooth 1. Frickin' Navigraph. Oh, there it is. Ah, almost missed it. Alright. And we're going to be landing runway 27 right. ILS 27 right. Huh, that's interesting. Okay. So we've got our our star, we've got our approach. I think we got everything we need. Seven is going to be on this side. 27 right. Nice long runway. Oh, I can't see chat because I... John, I would not disagree with you at all. X-Plane 11 is the best thing since sliced bread. Especially if you're in a flight sim. Alright. We got a whole host of frequencies here. Sweet. Alright. Look at our star chart. We're going to come in from there. So, we're going to come right in. Yep. That's exactly how we're going to do it. Oh, wrong button. Smooth 1. Well, I thought that's how we're going to do it. Yeah, our version is not... does not list all the pieces and parts. I love these names. I thought that was what we were going to do. Actually, we're completely... yeah, don't annotate that. Oh, that's what we're looking for. RAYCL smooth 1. Alright. So, it's more like this. Oops. Yeah. I should really learn how to read charts. That's how we're going to do it. Alright. And this runway. 111.3. We might as well go ahead and get this set up, right? So 111.3. One 1.3 and an approach course of 275. Oh, it's gonna. OBS, I just freaked out. 275. We are way early to be doing this, but might as well be done now. We have the time, right? An approach course of 275. Alright. So we got that in. Okay. Alright. All is good. Still just very high level clouds. Nothing going on. So John got the Zybo and the sound packs. Well, very good, man. Very good. I think you're going to like it. Be careful of the crosswind. You mean on, Akira, you mean on landing? Hopefully you mean on landing. Not much to see here this time. This is not a very interesting flight. But, in the stage of continuity, we had to do it, right? Yeah, I think this is going to be my, I'm going to chill out with the long flights for a little while. We're going to stick to shorter hops, except for the Caribbean. Maybe we'll do some longer hops in the Caribbean. But Bermuda's out there. Jump seat. Test switches. We don't want to mess with those while we're flying. More circuit breakers. Are they actually functional? Nah. It'd be cool if they were. Oh yeah, we can put on the oxygen mask in this plane. Nice. Well, we are cruising at 360, and we're on course. So now we play the waiting game. I don't think I'm gonna fly a lot of these over the ocean long flights again. Maybe if we jump in an SR-22 and head back to the United States, but I typically like short hops. Oh no, that's a cool detail. You got like scratches on the windowsill. John says he wishes that he had the Jar Design A320. You know, that's a plane that I don't get along with, to be quite honest with you. I can't. It's approach with that plane for me. It never does right. It doesn't cooperate with ATC, at least the way it's implemented. I'm sure the real one does, just not the Jar Design one. It doesn't cooperate, at least with me. So me and that plane don't get along, but I think it's a good plane overall. It's a really good plane if you just want to fly, you know, point to point, uncontrolled, and follow the flight plan. So we be flying. Kind of like the co-pilot interaction in the A320 from Jar Design. But you know, if you're an A320 flyer, you may be interested to know that Flight Factor is actually working on an A320 right now that's supposed to be creme de la creme. It's supposed to be the best. This is how they're touting it. Gotcha. John says he has a buddy that that flies a lot, and so the plane looks and sounds really cool. It sounds even better with that VSS sound pack. If you've ever seen that in use, that's a must. If you buy the plane, you got to spend the extra $20 and buy the VSS sound pack. It's really awesome. Ranger 79. As a matter of fact, I do. And I was just watching his stream earlier from Battlegrounds. Watching him play Battlegrounds. Man, they get really into that game. But when Ranger's not playing first-person shooters, he's flying. So. He's always had a problem with birds, as I remember. It's like every freaking time he gets on there, it's Bird City. Poor guy. I think he got it sorted though. I think he got the bird problem sorted. No more bird strikes. No, he's a cool dude. I always catch his stream. I'll just quietly spectate that. I actually, truth is, he actually sold that game to me in a way. He should get credit for from the developers for that. Well, I think it was 2 Saturdays ago. It was real late. Yeah, it was 2 Saturdays ago, real late. We were flying. He was flying the MD-80, and he was going to take off. He was going to fly. I had him convinced to try the river visual at DCA, and he hit the damn birds. So he called it, and then got on the next Sunday afternoon. He said he had to work, but I knew it was messing with him. And he gets on and he does the river visual. It's pretty cool. But that Battlegrounds game, I actually went out and bought that, and I've played that a bunch. It's a good game to mindlessly. You've had a hard day at work. You got 45 minutes to spare, and you want to do something. Fine. You want to flight sim, that's great, but you need to devote some time to it. I am not. I have no qualms with mindlessly going out there and shooting people. That's also fun. A lot of clouds. Oh yeah, John, you were in on that one. Now I'm thinking about it. I recognize your name. Yeah. He had a group. He had a group in there. Oh, don't do that. Okay. For a second there, I thought it was gonna like air out on me. Kick me out. All right. We're about 214 miles off of LEXIM. Should be there in about 30 minutes. And we're about 775 miles off of our destination. Yeah, we're still looking at about an hour and 50 minutes until wheels down. Top of descent in 604 nautical miles, and about an hour and 30 for that. John says if he's not flying, he's watching people fly. You know, that's something. I don't watch as many people fly as I probably should these days, just because things have been so hectic. But I'm right there with you, man. It's fun, especially with new aircraft. Guys that know how to run an aircraft, they will. They're the best source of information, I think. But there is something calming about. Whoa. Weather change. Oh, yeah. Well, we saw the ocean for a second. I guess I didn't understand the whole watching the streaming thing until here recently. Strobes on? We have strobes on. That's odd. I don't see strobes. Oh, there they are. Okay. Never mind. No, this is a 7.5. I'll go ahead and flip it over. 757. From Flight Factor. Another quality aircraft outfit. But it's got that Boeing brown cockpit that everybody would recognize in any Boeing aircraft other than a 733 or a 737. Cabin pressures are good. I don't see no problems. This plane could go a long way. We didn't even need the center fuel pumps. I'm looking at this now and I'm thinking to myself, why didn't I just fly to Florida? Oh well. was that? Oh, it's those cabin sounds again. Let's walk through the cabin. Can't mess with those. Ah. Oh, the Zybo? What's your issue with it? If you don't mind saying. No, that's not where I wanted to go. I feel like I'm in a bad game. Oh, okay. No. Oh, first class. Sexy. As far away from the engines as you can get. $170 people squeeze into this tin can. That's crazy. Oh, no. There we go. Yeah, we're coming out of the weather, it looks like. Oh, the X737? Yeah, I've heard that thing's got some bugs, man. I think the new one they had out, I tried to watch it myself. Or I tried to play it, or fly it myself. And I believe it was particularly buggy. But it's time for a map update, why not? Let's give you a map update. Little bits at a time. Just too tricky to use the knobs and buttons, and the autopilot sucks. It seems to be what I hear from a lot of people. Coming out of the weather. That angle of attack look high to you? No, it's fine. That's normal. Whew. It is 10:09 Central Time. I think we started this at 3 p.m. local time in the past. Oh, wrong one. So now it's 3:37. We've probably crossed some time zones. You know, you really, with the knobs and the switches and everything, you really just want them to be, just give me some grab. Just let me grab things and flip them. Don't make them more complicated than they have to be. Although I do like the dials being set up with the mouse wheel. That's kind of nice. Actually, let's call for some weather. American 657, say weather at Kilo Alpha Tango Lima.
American 657 weather at Kilo Alpha Tango Lima is few clouds. Visibility is 10 miles, winds are light and variable, cloud coverage is 6,000, few clouds. Current altimeter is 3006.
Roger, American 657. Okay, well. Looks like the weather in Atlanta is just fine. I don't think I have exit Viro. I turned on. No. I sure don't. I think we just got a wind shift as the throttle's just oh man, we got a righteous, well, not righteous, but got a nice headwind of about 18 knots. That's causing us to use more fuel than I'd like, but you know, whatever. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a passenger view here, and I'm going to go and grab a bite to eat, not like a full meal, but I'm going to head in the back of the galley and get a bag of chips or something, and we'll be right back. But for the time being, just enjoy the view, and do me a favor and man the radios. Alright guys, see you in a minute. And we are back. 112 nautical miles to LEXIM. That's where the fun really begins, right? Alright. Chips and queso is what's on the menu for tonight. Don't worry, I won't cut my mic off when I actually take a bite. Yeah, I don't know how the guys do it with the oceanic flights. I think that would bore me to tears. Not much of a sterile cockpit when we're eating in it. Haha. Yo, John, what's up, man? Oh, Harry Wang, how you doing, man? What's going on? Sorry, I've been eating chips, so I had my mic off. And yes, John, what's up, man? Harry, the chips are Oldey's special. Clancy's restaurant style tortilla chips and Casa Mimita salsa con queso. And John, I haven't really thought about joining a virtual airline, but what would be some of the benefits of actually doing that? Is it just to kind of give some purpose to our flights? Let me know. Yeah, Harry, basically I have no shame in eating Aldi's food. None at all. If they're going to sell it for that price and it's actually decent quality, I'm going to buy it. And second, you can fly, the one you're in, you can fly anywhere or any plane, any airline. Well, which virtual airline are you in, John? It is good, Harry. I completely agree. Especially when you're, what is it, 700, probably 500 miles over the Atlantic Ocean right now. Aldi's is amazing when you're 500 miles over the Atlantic Ocean right now. Worldwide virtual. I'll have to look that up. In fact, might as well, right? So Harry, I don't think you were in earlier. I'm actually running 3 monitors now, buddy. 1 monitor for chat, and the other 2 for what I normally fly with. But this way I don't have to flip back and forth for stuff. Alright, so worldwide virtual airlines. I think I've seen these guys before. Thanks, Harry. I appreciate that, man. John is worldwide virtual. Do I need to have like VATSIM running or something in order to do this, or do I just install a plugin? Like, what would I have to do to actually get on, you know, the logistics of this thing? Okay, so I don't have to be connected to VATSIM in order to make it work. I guess that's what I'm getting at. Right, right. Offline. I knew what you meant, buddy. Might be something to look at then. Oh man, they got a lot of airlines. Ooh, they got Southwest. Hey. Might be something to do. Any airline, anytime. Okay. But I fly so infrequently these days that it's like my only time to fly is like on the weekends. I really can't get to fly during the week. Just not the time. A-cars and book your flights and go. Okay, so they'll assign the flights, or you pick the assignments you want. I'm guessing in the way that works. Oh, sorry. Well, 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 Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown's got it going down. What's going on, man? Nice, nice profile pic. Okay. Well, I may have to look into this when I'm offline, man. Oh, come on, Harry. You'd like Moosehead. It's good beer. Mr. Brown, what is going on tonight, man? We're at cruise altitude, and somewhere way, way, way out over the Atlantic. Actually, I'll show you where we're at. So we're that little yellow dot right there, crossing our first waypoint. Going from Bermuda to Atlanta. We were stuck in Bermuda after last weekend's flight from Bangor, Maine to Bermuda. That was a long one. We had Avid Aviator along for that one. That was fun. And then shortly after that, the next day, we had Harry stream a little bit in the 1900, the Beechcraft 1900. Switch OBS back. Thank you. Gets crazy. Hard to keep the antlers straight. Well, it looks like Mr. Brown is enjoying Miller time, so you know, that would make sense. Flight and fun. How's it going, man? Long time no see. Thanks for joining us on this beautiful Saturday evening. Is it still Saturday? Yeah, it's only 10:30. 10:30 Central. Well, what's some of your videos? Pretty cool. You don't ever really talk in them. I guess you just do like scenery expose kind of things. All right, Harry. Yeah, it was a pleasure having you on, and have a good Sunday, man. Oh, no problem. No problem, man. I like your use of camera work and stuff. It seems that that's your real what you're really good at. So for those of you just joining, we are somewhere over the Atlantic. Probably about 500 miles from out in the open ocean, and going to be starting our we're way off from starting our descent here. Still 18 nautical miles from LEXIM. EMQUE is going to be 145 after that. After that, we're pretty much on the home stretch. So, well, I'll have to make sure to catch one of your streams, FF. You seem that if you can fly a plane and do the shots you do at the same time, I think you're a pretty decent pilot. Yeah, 22,000 views on a golf video. That's pretty impressive, Sam. I don't stream for views though, so I don't stream for monetary value at all. At least not right now. I don't really have any plans to. It's just for fun. Just for fun. Flight and fun. Where are you located on the globe? You don't have to be specific, but trying to gauge your time zone here. Ugh. 22,000 views in 10 hours in a golf video. Please, someone shoot me. Alright. So for those of you who don't know, we're at cruise altitude. Not much to do, just monitor systems. This is a much longer flight than I normally run. I usually run short hops with a 733. This is 757. And, well, quite frankly, Bermuda is way the F out there. But we gotta keep the continuity alive. And we got to fly back from Bermuda because we flew out there. We got to come back. So, oh, making a turn to EMQUE. Oh man, 6:31 a.m. That would probably be Great Britain. Am I close? Oh, burn. Flight and Fun just burned me, y'all. Shots fired. Triggered. Well, I'm not gonna probe you. I'm not gonna probe you too much about it, man. I was just throwing a number out there. Israel, okay. Mr. Brown, you just watched Sully just now, just tonight. I'm surprised at you, sir, but it is a good movie. It's I enjoyed it when I watched it. I like a lot of people didn't like the whole, you know, broken apart way of telling it, but I enjoyed it that way. I thought it served its purpose. Getting 85 frames a second over the open ocean. It's pretty impressive. If only we could get that many in New York City with the New York XP scenery, that would be great. But no, not much to do. As we are still at least 54 minutes from top of descent and about 378 nautical miles. Destination in about an hour and 20. And still have 547 nautical miles to go till wheels down. What did I just do? I just hit a button. I just disarmed the autopilot. There we go. As a matter of fact, you do. But we're way too high to see it at the moment. Got some nice reflection off the positioning of the sun. But, yeah, you see boats and all kinds of stuff. In fact, there's usually an aircraft carrier around here somewhere. Well, that's not going to be. Avid Aviator. What's going on, man? How have you been? I'm sorry I didn't catch your stream last night. Oh, Flight and Fun. It's not that much of a beast of a rig, trust me. But it will run 3 monitors and do flight sim, so I'm happy. There's people out there with a way better rig than I got. Avid, where are you now on your world tour? I know you did your flight Friday night. Where did you go? Whoa, your power supply shot the. Your power supply ate the dust, huh? That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. He just went right in the middle of you streaming? Yeah, Sam, unfortunately you're joining in. For those of you that don't know, Sam's a good friend of mine in real life. You're joining in, and we are literally in the abyss of nothing in the ocean right now. So there's absolutely nothing to see. Probably the worst time to jump in and see anything. Or to me actually do anything, because we're over the ocean. Shanghai to Hong Kong. Interesting. You know, you've been talking about that livery. I'm kind of excited to see that for you, man. Avid, you've done a really good job creating a brand, buddy. Seriously, kudos. I can't wait to see that livery, though. That'd be cool. So, how long is it from Shanghai to Hong Kong? Oh no, you don't have to, Avid. You don't have to go and look it up. I figured you were going to do the flight. You knew about what the timing was. It sounds like a moderately long one. Well, no, not long. That sounds like a moderate flight. Okay. Yeah. Well, a short flight to you at 670 nautical miles is. This is, I mean, I've still got 510 nautical miles to go on mine right now, and this is already feeling a little long for me, especially with no scenery. John, are you flying in real life, or are you talking about a sim flight? X-plane. Oh man, that's going to be a long one. That's going to be a real long one. Are you going to actually sit there and fly it the whole time, or are you going to set autopilot and set your route and do it overnight? Phew, 12 hours, man. I don't know if I could sit there in front of a computer for that long. This flight alone is making me antsy without something to do. These long cruise times. Alright. John's going to set his autopilot and probably go to bed. Avid, I watched pieces and parts of your 9.5 hour stream, and it was impressive. It was impressive. I hit it a little bit when I was at work, and I watched the. I didn't get to see the landing, but I pretty much almost got to the very end of it. Just when things got interesting again. Tab time. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Flight and Fun wants to know if we've heard about the upcoming 737 Ultimate. Do you mean the 737 MAX 9? Or are you talking about a sim plane? And that was on your 9.5 hour stream, Evan? Did I miss that? To your point, Evan, I would really like to see. I'd really love, PMDG to do something. Throw your 737 at us. Throw your NG out there and see if you'd make any money on it. See how it compares to IXEG and the like. Goodness, you guys are flying long flights. I don't know how you guys do it. Hans Manzambi. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome aboard. This fine 752. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday evening, if it is indeed Saturday where you are. Nice, Trav. Man, you're a trooper. That's crazy. Well, John, I'll be the first one to tell you it's no mystery on how to stream. You go out and you download a piece of software called OBS. And you literally can Google it, OBS download. You download a piece of software and you learn how to use it real quick. It's so feature rich that, but just to get yourself, oriented with it. Yeah, listen to Avid. Avid knows. Avid probably uses the software to its full extent. I do not. But if you've got a decent internet connection, you got a decent interconnection and you got a decent computer, you should have no problems. Or you could do like Avid, and you could do like I think Avid. Don't you do the 2 PC setup, one for streaming and one for the actual game? Whoa, wait, start over. I tell you what, I'm gonna send you a link. It seems to be the gist of tonight's. There you go, John. But Avid, we already have a super quality payware 737. It's called the IXEG 733. Trav time. You have an $8,000 computer, dude? Or you want an $8,000 computer? Because that's a hefty investment. And way, way, way more than you actually really need to stream. John, what version of GeForce card do you have? Oh, okay, okay. You use your laptop for chat, Evan. Okay. I got a third monitor hooked up now for chat. That's dedicated. Yeah, Trav. The MD-80 is really heavy on frames for everybody. You're not alone. Okay, so. Avid, you just want a newer 737. Totally understand. I would like to be able to push for standard too. You know, a nice modern feature. It's a 920. Well, John, I think you would still be able to stream. You may want to cut down your bit rate or your quality settings a little bit. You may not want to stream at 1080p. You might want to stream at 720 or something like that. But I think you'd be fine. I think you'd be fine with that. How does your flight sim run at the moment? Pretty quick, responsive, fluid. I like this view better. You get a little bit of jet wash sound. Oh. Trav, you can try it, buddy, but I don't think your i5 can keep up. Right, so I'm getting 80 frames over the water, right? When I go outside, it's like 100. It always does that. You get better frames outside the plane than you do in the plane. Flight and Fun, I don't think they're actually developing the A320. I think they developed the way for the A320 to be implemented in X-Plane from their point of view. I don't think they're going to actually release an A320 model. Yeah, John, I think, okay, so X-Plane is not so beefy on the graphics card as it is on the processor. And if you're already getting 15 frames in the cockpit, you're probably already using some lower...
American 657 contact Washington Center on 124.02. Have a good one.
Center on 124.62, American 567. Correction. Correction, American 657. Center, American 657 with you at flight level 360.
American 657, good afternoon. Radar contact.
I think I got, John, I think I had you and Trav confused there for a minute. Are you getting good, like when you're playing, is it really fluid for you? Does it create a problem, or is it jerky? Because when you start streaming, it's just going to add a little bit of load to your CPU. And if it's not quite up to it, it'll actually impact your gameplay a little bit. Well, you know what, John? You know what? I would say go ahead and try it, because it does that for everybody. It does that for me too, where it like goes into this really, really slow period, kind of laggy, and then it immediately, probably about 10 or 20 seconds, it's back to good. Yeah, just try it, man. Download the software, put it together, and just give it a shot. It's not going to hurt anything. I mean, your computer's not going to catch fire and blow up, right? Alright, let's see. .240 at Shiver. Alright. I don't have a top of descent marker here. Yeah, John, it does that for me too, man. Where it's just on startup, yeah, it does that for me too. I'm a little concerned. I don't have a top of descent marker. Huh. 2 top of descent, 576 nautical miles. Well, I got news for you. That ain't gonna work. Is it because of the vectors? Is that why? And the disco there? That was probably why. Let's check it. 259 nautical miles. Yep, There we go. That's why. Now we have a top of descent marker. Okay. Note to self. When flying this plane, always make sure you fly with no discos in the flight plan if you want an accurate top of descent. X camera's laggy for me as well. Yeah, discos are bad, but I thought it was because I leave the vectors in there because I'll actually use it, but I thought it was on purpose, and yeah, well, I'm stupid. There we go. It's fixed now. Well, Trav, it happens to the best of us, man. Hey, John, I don't use any, well, I'm not currently using any sky or weather modifications either. I do have X-Enviro, and I do not use it very often these days. Just because I like the look of stock weather right now. Well, thanks, John. I appreciate that, man. The Odin crew. Ha! Thanks, Abbott. And don't you forget, go ahead and smash that like button. That's my best Captain Canada impression. Oh dear God. Thanks, Avid. I think you started something. A big Odin welcome. That's hilarious. Oh, Harry loves you. You know, it was even better listening to him say that during his stream. Like, you can always imagine him doing, he types it all the time. But when he actually said it, I think he had the same kind of, he had the voice and everything right. It was perfect. And Trav Time says, I smashed my mouse with the dislike button, then the like button. Smart move. Well, his internet connection, as you saw, his internet connection, I think, is a little in and out. He's out there in what, Wisconsin? He's out in the woods. So probably not surprising. But he actually does know that B-1900 though. He knows that plane like the back of his hand. Trav Time, I would say your PC spec. Your Wi-Fi has nothing to do with how the game is running on your computer. Only if you're playing online, like, but even then it's all PC spec, man. Alright, we should be able to see the coast of the United States coming up at some point. We're probably maybe 100 nautical miles off the coast. If you say that, let's see. About 91 nautical miles from, so even less than that, maybe 80 nautical miles from the coast. Trav, I hate to tell you this, but you've been riding on this Bermuda Triangle for a long time. Dude, John, just give it a try. See how it goes. It's not going to catch your laptop on fire. And when you're streaming, just let me know, and we'll all watch it and critique you to the nth degree, and tell you that your landings. No, I'm kidding. Your landings are probably fine. Yeah, just try it, man. No harm. There's no harm in trying it. It's a new world, folks. Everybody's a broadcaster. Ah, John. Don't feel bad. I'm sure your landings don't suck. My landings aren't the greatest in the world either. Favorite quote? Oh, landings. I knew the quiet avid would chime in. It's not an avid landing. Ah, buddy, your landings are not bad. Your landings are actually pretty damn good. Alright. They say top of descent between CH and RAYCL. But we're probably going to... Computer shows us descending just on the other side of RAYCL, which is fine. So, endpoint... Oh, John. You auto-land the plane. Don't tell me you auto-land the plane. Oh, John. No. Shame. For shame. Alright. Endpoint on this approach, on this star. Onion. That's not part of this. Yeah, it is. TTACC, okay. 8,000. 8,000 at 250 knots, we can go down. Alright. Sounds like a plan to me. If you stream an auto land, The viewers will dislike you into the next time zone. Have you tried auto landing?
American 657 contact Jacksonville Center on 134.37. Enjoy your afternoon.
134.37 South American 657. 134.37. American 657 with you at 360.
American 657, good afternoon. Radar contact. Maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360, American 567. Or, shoot, that's so wrong. Maintain flight level 360, American 657. Abbott says that proper speed, stable approach, flaring at the correct time. I think that you can underline flaring at the correct time there with highlight, bold, and everything else for me. Stable approach is very key. John, I've got one of those. And I would highly recommend, that's what I started using, was a 3D Extreme Pro. Highly recommend a good yoke throttle quadrant setup, or a good yoke, man. Just a yoke. You know what? You can do without pedals or anything else. Well, pedals. A good yoke and pedals. Really, 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 really highly recommended. It changes the game. It really does. We should be able to see him coastline at this point. How's our fuel? Feels good. Oh well, there's no rush, man. I want to honestly tell you that it makes a huge difference in your flights. And the way you feel and you know how you do them. It's a huge difference. What did I say, 11,000? We're going to go ahead and set that down to 11. No, did I say 8,000? I think I said 8,000. I don't know what I said anymore. We are cleared down to... $8,000. But we're not cleared yet. We're going to go ahead and set it anyway. But we are not cleared for this yet, just to be absolutely honest about our... Oh, John, man, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Are you alright? I mean... Are you still functional? Oh man. John broke both shoulders, broke a rib, and bruised his right kidney back in April. Man, that's crazy. Well, I'm glad you're here and you're alright, man. Holy cow, both shoulders? Whew. You must just be... You must just now starting to feel normal again almost, maybe. Maybe not. 3 surgeries to fix his shoulders. Wow. On second thought, the pushing and pulling motion on a yoke may not be the best best thing for you right now. But I hope you're working towards everything getting much better, and glad to have you here in the stream, man. Sorry to hear about the bad luck. Right. That too will pass, hopefully. Yeah, no joke. Well, it's still good to have you here, buddy, and I hope you get to feeling right again soon. Right. There is no better therapy sometimes than a flight sim, dude. Take it from one who knows. Good, man. That's real good to hear. Day by day. Well, we should see some coastline at some point. I can see a color differential. Your flight sim gives... Abbott says his flight sim gives him anxiety. Oh, there we are. Okay. I was totally missing it. Yay, scenery! Yay! Ouch. John, you're making me hurt, buddy. Just thinking about it. Yay! We have coastline! Yeah! Let's go ahead and check on that weather in Atlanta real quick. American 657, say weather at Kilo Alpha Tango Lima.
American 657 weather at Kilo Alpha Tango Lima is few clouds. Visibility is 10 miles, winds are light and variable, cloud coverage is 6,000, few clouds. Current altimeter is 3006.
Roger, American 657. Well, John, did they tell you that you're going to be able to do that stuff again? Like the reaching around and everything? Just takes time with physical therapy, or is there any permanent loss of mobility? Alright guys, don't let me forget, we need to be at 4,000 going into Mercer and 2,700 at Oster. So 2,700 is really our point. Mercer's the initial fix, but well, I'm with you, John. I completely think that you just hit it real hard on the physical therapy and you'll be able to do, I think you can overcome probably anything, man. Physical therapy is no joke, though. So I'm pretty sure you're doing what you need to do. You get it back. But just in case I don't speak to you again, good luck on your journey. Seriously, man. Alright. We have scenery. Hot damn. Alright. Y'all are gonna put me over to approach, or? You know what? Forget this. They're not gonna move me over to approach. We're gonna wait a little bit longer. We got what? Oh, we still got a ways to go. Okay. We're still 100 miles out from top of descent anyway. Alright. John says, once he's subbed for life. Well, I appreciate that, man. Well, I look forward to catching up on your journey, you know, your recovery and your journey towards full health, man. Cheers. Even though I'm just drinking water. Alright, so we're over land. Let's go ahead and set the auto brakes to 2. No problem, man. No problem. Alright, we still have about 100 miles still. Make this left-hand turn towards RAYCL. I get some good scenery here. We're missing it. Alright, our ILS is set 111.3, 275, because we're anal about setting that well in advance of time. 111.3, 275 is the approach course. Checked and double checked. Auto brakes are on. Lights will be coming on once we start descending. We're going to be good to go here pretty soon. We are way inland more than I thought. So we'll chill. And watch some scenery, because for God's sakes, we've been staring at the ocean and clouds for so long that we need to see some things. And besides, that's beautiful ortho.
American 657 contact Jacksonville Center on 124.07. Enjoy your afternoon.
124.07, American 657, good day. 124.07. American 657 with you at flight level 360.
American 657, good afternoon. Radar contact.
Alright. Here we go. Not really. I just wanted to see who's still awake. Let's get back out there and look at some scenery. Oh, you know what? Let's go forward 2 seats. Oh, you suck. Excuse me. There we go. That's an avid shot. That's an avid shot right there. Actually, I think that just became my new one. There we go. Like it. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do. I mean, we got a ways to go, man. We're still flying. We still got let's see. We still got 70 miles to the top of the sun. Freaking Atlanta is so far inland. I totally slipped my mind. Oh, what is this shit? What is this? Oh, come on, really? Alright, well, looks like we're limited to this. Looks like we're limited to this. Alright, that's fine. That's... Okay, cool. Lights out, yeah, no joke. Excuse me, ma'am. The captain said that the window needs to be opened now. There's nothing wrong with wing views at all. Once you learn how to do them. And there's the simplest, any view is the simplest thing in the world to do. The funny thing is, I didn't know how to do that until like 2 weeks ago. No joke. There we go. I'm just so glad that we actually have something to look at now. The Avid type wing view has the tip of the wing just offset to the corner. No, I'm kidding. There's no style, form, or function. That is a cool view, though. Alright, let's pay attention. Before we kill
American 657 expect the smooth 1 arrival with the RAYCL transition for the ILS approach to runway 27 right with the EMQUE transition at Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta. I cleared direct RAYCL.
Alright, I am not reading all that back. Roger, American 657. Yeah, man. Get your own wing view style. You gotta have the leading edge. I think your best wing views are in the. I hate to say this, but I think your best wing views are in the A320. This is not exactly an avid view, though. We need to be a little more forward, I think, because the wing needs to be just in the corner. Flight and Fun, the ETA is about 26 minutes left till wheels down. Oh, no problem, Evan. Appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, man, take care. Oh, great. Now I'm going to screw it up. Take it easy. All right. So, auto brakes on, ILS in. Lights not on yet. MCP altitude is 8,000. Oh, good evening, the Flying Ham. How are you, sir? Welcome aboard. Would you like this? Would you like a wing view, an engine view, or a behind a wing view? Choice of seat is yours. Just not here. This seat is taken. Not well. It's taken. You can sit here though. Alright, MCP altitude is set. We do not have descent clearance yet. We should have it any time. I don't get descent clearance by 15 miles, and I'm going to call for an en route descent. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think we're okay.
American 657 descend to cross RAYCL at flight level 330, then descend via the smooth 1 arrival with the RAYCL transition altimeter 3007 at Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta.
Descending to flight level 330, American 657.
American 657 radar contact.
3007. 3007. Alright. And the fun begins. 3007. Yeah, we'll make this crossing, I believe. Yeah, we'll make this crossing. I think. Yeah, you know what? We're going to throw these speed brakes out anyway. Just to help out with that. Get down. Alright guys, if I go all stereo cockpit on you, please forgive me. I'm going to try to land this bird. But, alright. Speed brakes up. Alright. Alright, 330, and we were set to 8,000. Alright, we made our crossing restriction, and we'll start down just on the other side of this waypoint. RAYCL. And you guys can get started to sit down. Pressure looks good. Ooh, 21 miles, 21 knots, 22 knots headwind. Not ideal. Not ideal. All right. Look at our speeds here, our V speeds. Look at our speeds here. 275 and 111.3. That's correct. That's what we had from the charts. And we're going to go with flaps 25. And 133 plus 5. So 138. 138 will be our final approach speed. And top of descent in 2 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and bring it out. And we are descending. Drag required. Alright, drag is out. There's our final 8,000 there.
American 657 contact Atlanta Center on 128.1. Good day.
128.1. American 657, good day. American 657 with you, descending through 31,000 feet for 8,000.
American 657, good evening. Radar contact.
Alright. I don't know if we're descending fast enough. We'll find out soon. I guess we'll find out soon. They're on. Should have flipped that over a long time ago. Alright, we're catching to profile here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Thank you for flying American Airlines. We're glad we didn't crash today. Well, the day is still young and we have not landed yet, so that may still yet be a possibility. I just want to let you know that we are about 106 miles out of our destination and estimated that you will be on the ground in the next 15 to 16 minutes. So, if you would please put your tray tables and stuff and things into their whatever. You know what, let the flight attendant do it. Thank you for flying our airline and have a great day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you that use of all electronic devices during descent and landing is prohibited as it may interfere with the navigational equipment. Thank you.
Alright, our rate of descent picked up once we grabbed the profile. So we're good. We're good. No reason to worry. I'm going to go ahead and say that we're cleared
American
down.
657 turn right heading 300 vectors to the ILS approach for runway 27 right at Burke County, descend and maintain 7,500 feet. American 657 turn right heading 300 vectors to the ILS approach for runway 27 right at Burke County, contact approach on 124.6. Good evening.
Wow, that was a lot. 124.6, American 657. Hello? Alright. No, my significant other just scared the bejesus out of me. 124.6. American 657. Descending to 7,500 feet.
American 657, good evening. Radar contact.
You guys don't laugh at me for that. She did scare the bejesus out of me. And I still have the speed breakdown. What's wrong with me?
American 657 turn right heading 305.
Heading 305, American 657. Wow, they're just like cutting it big time. We need to start descending a little faster then, because we're losing some distance by a lot. So we're going to go to vertical speed mode, and we're going to bump this down about 2,000 feet per minute, and then we're going to bump it up Maybe 1,700 feet per minute.
American 657 turn left heading 300.
Heading 300, American 657. Yeah. That'll be fine, I think. Hold on, let me look at something here. I don't think that, I think we're going to go down for it faster. And we're losing time. I don't know what you're doing, Google Play Store, but that's not what I wanted. We need to be at 4,000. Oh, we're cleared to 75. Yeah, we're cleared down. We can't do anything about that. Alright, well, they'll clear us sooner rather than later, I hope. Let's give us some room. We're going to be passing 18,000 and 3007 was our altimeter. Altimeter set, checked. And cross-checked. And speed brakes out. Want a little bit of room here so that we can descend that extra 4,000 feet without problem. As they're taking us directly in. And wait, MCAP. Oh, MCAP. Oh, I thought it said Mercer. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. I apologize. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. Ah! I need to rely on the air traffic control and not try to overthink it here. Alright, we're going to drop the speed to 240. Where is my flap schedule? I don't have one for this plane. I don't think.
American 657 turn right heading 305.
Heading 305, American 657. John, I don't think anybody uses the default ATC that comes with X-Plane. It is horrible. I don't know how the developers think it's even worthy of their time, but, you know. There is a better free one. It's called 124 or 124th ATC. And when I land, after we do some things, I'll tell you what. Once I land, before I do replay of the landing, I will...
American 657 turn left heading 300.
Heading 300, American 657. I'll send you a link to it if you don't already find it. 124th ATC. It's a very good program. For what it does a very good job. Alright, we're past the 10,000. I'm going to flip on and turn off lights as well. Logo lights can come on. Say altimeter at Kilo Alpha Tango Lima.
Altimeter is 3007 at Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta.
Roger, American 657. No, it's not voice recognition, but it is. I have personally used 124th ATC since they started developing it, started releasing it, and it's still very good. Don't discount it for that reason. Okay, we're within the 1,000 feet of our cleared altitude. Alright, speed brakes up. Yeah, that's the only thing that's wrong with it. It's not voice recognition, but it's
American
still works
657 turn right heading 305.
Yeah. Heading 305, American 657. But it's still pretty cool. It's mouse based. You can have a hotkey to confirm things. I like it. For a free solution, it works really, really well. Alright. You gonna clear me down? Or what? I have glide slope. I do not yet have a localizer. Let's go ahead and flip that on anyway, just for good measure. I know the gear's not out yet. And we need some flaps, don't we? Flaps 1. There we go.
American 657 turn left heading 300.
Heading 300, American 657. Let's go ahead and bring the speed back. How far are we out? Oh, it doesn't know. Let's go ahead and bring the speed back. Let's bring the speed back to 200. Actually, we probably get away with 210. Yeah, I know the altitudes disagree. Not worried about it. We have a
American 657 cleared for ILS approach to runway 27 right, fly heading 296 to intercept the localizer.
Roger, American 657. And let's do approach mode. And let's descend a little bit here if we have to. If we have no capture. Yeah, we're going down to 5,000. Now. Wrong direction. No, way too fast. Just get down there, please. Speed brakes are out. Dropping the gear. Bringing the speed back. To 180. And flaps 15. Alright, there you go. Happy now? Thank you. We really need to
American
get down.
657 altimeter 3007 at Hartsfield Jackson, Atlanta. Eye contact tower on 119.5. Enjoy your evening.
119.5. American 657, good day. American 657 with you, descending to 5,000 feet.
American 657, good evening. Radar contact. Continue ILS to runway 27 right, call when established on final.
Roger, American 657. We definitely are not low enough yet. And we need to be at 2,700 feet by Oster. So where are we at? 2,700 feet, that's good. I'm right on target. Approach mode is set. Let's go ahead and bring the speed down a little bit more. 150. What do we say? We're going flaps 25 landing, right? Going to flaps 20. We should have localizer capture and glide slope capture at some point. Yes, we have capture. Okay. Sweet, John. I'm glad you got that, man. I think you're gonna enjoy it. All right, so good. Let's go ahead and give an announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes our aircraft will land at the destination airport. For your safety, we ask you to remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the fasten seatbelt sign is turned off. When preparing to depart, please make sure to take all your personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers, if you are continuing your flight, follow the signs to international transit area.
Alright, let's listen for the call-outs here. That's a big airport. What's up with these freaking trees? Kills me I can't move these things. Alright. We're gonna be landing. Going to manual. Wait, what in the world just happened? Why did that just happen?
1,000.
Okay. We just like started going nuts here. Well, let's focus.
American 657 winds are light and variable, cleared to land runway 27 right.
Ah, shit, we should have called them.
Approaching.
Cleared to land, American 657.
Right.
Way low, I think. We're gonna be a little fast on this one, guys.
500.
Yeah, we are coming in way hot. Yeah, you're not gonna like that, are you?
Sink rate.
Minimum.
Yeah, you can kiss my
Pull
ass.
up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
40.
Pull up.
20. 10.
Yeah. I don't know what happened.
American 657 exit runway when able.
Roger, American 657. I don't know what happened. I like switched off the auto throttle and everything went nuts. And 70 knots. Slow her down. I think we can make this turn off. Maybe not. Oh, maybe we can. Maybe we can. American 657 is clear of the runway.
American 657 welcome to Hartsfield Jackson Atlanta. Eye contact ground on 121.65. Have a good stay.
121.65, American 657, good day. 121.65. American 657, ready to taxi to the gate. Alright. It strobes off. And let's go ahead and turn off. Well, we can leave the window heat on for the time being. Everything else is good. Auto throttles are off. Speed brakes are standby. Let's get those flaps up. And that was good. Okay, we can stop squawking altitude. American 657, ready to taxi to the gate.
American 657 taxi to gate 1 via taxiways Mike, Delta India X-Ray India Echo, Foxtrot.
You know what, guys, we're not doing that. It wants us to go the opposite direction from the way we're pointed, so we're just not going to do that. So, oh yeah, we need to start the APU. APU is starting. Alright, let's go to the gate, to a gate. Woo-wee. Well, that could have been much worse. We'll take a look at this at the replay. When I clicked off of auto throttle, for some reason it like went nuts. Started pulling on me and everything. I don't understand what happened, but eh. Turn, baby, turn. This is my sport plane. It looks like a bunch of deltas. Yep, bunch of deltas. That's okay. We're just gonna park right here next to them. And stop. Too far. Well. Oh, I didn't realize this place had auto gate. Hey. Alright, brakes are set. And APU is on. Let's go ahead and hit the APU bleed. Open it up. Turn the pack off. And shut the... Why are you still out? What is wrong with you? Sweet. Turn that off. Turn off the anti-collision light and the logo light. Okay, before we shut down the thing even more, let's go ahead and take a replay. Alright. Alright, let's see what happened. Alright. Is this us? I think it is. Oh, bounced it. Oh! I think that landing would have been so much better if I didn't feel like I was being rushed on it. Ah! Oh, the stuff in the bins may have shifted during takeoff or landing. Yeah. Let's get another view of that. Well, not the prettiest landing in the world, but I'll take it. Could have been worse. Alright. What in the world? What is going on? We were on APU power. Why were we... Okay, whatever. Gate config chocks. And open the doors. Oh, and that was really, really weird. Will well fire. Whoa. Where is my fire control for wheel? There's no wheel well fire. You're stupid. There is no wheel well fire. Ugh. Whatever. Okay. That's gonna kill me. Those can go off. Hydraulics can come off. Yaw dampers can come off. Off. That thing's getting annoying now. We can turn off the window heat. Those can get turned off. And those are good. Shoot your face. Alright guys, well I do apologize. That's got to go off. Flight directors can go off. And those can go off. Shut your face. Oh, that'll shut her up. Alright, well we're shut down. And that is that. And there's so many buttons to operate the A320, Akira. I totally agree with you. There's so many buttons to operate every airplane. I don't know what happened there. We didn't really have a wheel well fire, and we don't have a wheel well extinguisher, do we? Bottle discharge, aft forward, right wind. Yeah, we don't have a wheel well fire suppression system, and there's no fire in the wheel well, so it's all good. Anyway. Where'd the fire come from? There was no real... I bet if I turn this on, it's going to say there's a fire too. Yeah, it's... There is no fire. There is no fire. We need to let the people off the plane now. That's one thing we do need to do. Get off the plane. Before I get angry. Well, just for good measure, why not? Let's just destroy the plane while we don't we? Alright, well. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with... The replay was what did it. The replay messed the plane up somehow. But anyway. Alright, off you go. Goodbye. Alright. Well guys, thanks for joining. Yeah, it just went nuts, man. I don't even know what to say. But anyway, but it made it here, so I'm happy with that. But let's see. Failures. Wheel well fire. It says there's a wheel well fire, but there's whatever. Reset it. And let's do some maintenance. That's probably why I didn't do maintenance when I got the plane. Alright. Well, guys, thank you for joining. And I hope you all have a great Sunday. I don't think I'm going to do another flight tonight. I'm tired. But thank you all for joining. And I hope to catch you guys again in the skies. So take it easy. Take care. And see you later. Bye-bye.